Hey, what's going on, you guys? It's Lip, and welcome back to the Carbonite to Kyber series. Now, this is episode 6. Last week, we went up against a player by the name of Delman Ends, and we're going to take a quick look to see if we won that Grand Arena. Now, we did full clear, and I'm assuming that he didn't have anything to get through my GLs, but you never know. You can always come across a cheater. You can see right here on the screen that we did end up winning that Grand Arena against Delman Ends. Let's see if he attacked real quick. He did. All right, good for him. Our match 1 opponent did not attack, whether that was because they didn't want to or because that they forgot. But shout out to Delman Ends for putting in his best effort against my hard defense. Looks like he tried 2 battles here against my General Kenobi, my Jedi Master Kenobi, and there was no way he was getting through that. So today we are in our 3rd round in our championship matchup for this week against this player here that I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce any of these characters. And he's supporting Seraphun Force. So good luck to our opponent. Looks like 1.7 million GP. This was the guy that we couldn't quite tell what he was shooting for. Maybe it was Galactic Legends, Jabba. Maybe he's going for Luke down the pipeline, but he's kind of got an interesting hodgepodge of top characters right now. He's got some bounty hunters, got some scoundrels. Looks like he's just kind of upgrading a whole lot of stuff that he has available. So, without further ado, why don't we go right into it? Now, it looks like our opponent has his CLS team on defense. CLS being, I think, his best character, if I'm not mistaken. Now, this team is definitely no joke. I should be able to solo it with the right character, but I don't want to underestimate it. What does he have on the top? Yes. Emperor Palpatine, Vader, Thrawn. Now, it looks like this guy is taking things pretty seriously. He's still lower in GP, but it seems like, he won his first 2 Grand Arenas. He's putting some of his better teams on defense, and he's actually trying to go for a win. So that's awesome. Good for him. Now, after today, if we win today, which we likely will, we are going to be moving up some more skill rating points. So after last week, we jumped 41 rating points. So we were at 1596 last week. We are now at 1637. And I believe that was the same jump that we had from the previous week. So it looks like 41 for either a full clear or for just a win down here in Carbonite 4 is pretty standard. So we're going to keep an eye on that as we move into next week's Grand Arena if we win today. But it looks like 41 rating points right now is the standard. So we're expecting 41 each time we get a win. And with 41 over the next, hopefully, few wins, we will definitely get into Carbonite 3. And I'm hoping that we can get into Carbonite 2. Let's see if we can see the skill range really quick. If we go in here. It does not look like we can see the skill range. Oh, you know what? We might be able to. All right, let's look. So these guys are in Carbonite 4. They will move up, I believe, each week? Question mark? So the highest in Carbonite 4 right now is 2,110. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how that works, if it's around maybe 2,000. But it does say that people move up in Carbonite 5 after 1740. So I am wondering, because the league placements are updated, I thought you could move up during the weeks in the same league. Now the divisions, or excuse me, you can move up the divisions, but you couldn't move up leagues in between placements. I guess we'll have to see. So after today, If we get 41 after today, that'll be 1678. And then we'll have to get at least 2 more wins in next week's Grand Arena. But I don't want to keep you guys waiting. Let's go into it. So we have this Commander Luke down at the bottom. I'm trying to remember any easy Luke counters that I have. Now, I don't want to throw in anything that would accidentally lose. I might be throwing Darth Revan in, like a legit team at him. I know it's only gear 12, but Han has a shoot first ability. And again, CLS is like an actually pretty good character. So I'm thinking Darth Revan for this. I avoid any attacks out of turn, any counter attacks on Darth Revan. I also have the fear from Malik, so if we go over to our Sith Empire, I know this seems like kind of overkill, but we're not going to take any chances. We're always going to put forward our best score possible. That's always the goal. Nice. Keep fear on him. Keep fear on him. It's really interesting that... Oh, he was able to counter that. That's interesting, because he was countering Malik. Because attacks out of turn aren't allowed on Darth Revan, but not because of Darth Revan. Okay, 67 banners, easy peasy. Let's roll to the back wall. Let's see what he has back here. He actually has like a pretty optimized team. Now again, he only has 1.7 million GP, but it looks like he kind of knows what he's doing. I'm wondering if he's either watched a lot of videos or if this might be like a free-to-play account or maybe like some sort of Smurf account that he's been putting time into, because he has teams that make total sense on his defense, which not everybody down here can say the same. That being said, this should be an easy solo. I said in my last video too, I got Kylo's ultimate ability, so I'm super excited. After this Grand Arena next week, we will be able to utilize that. What do I think is something that could run through this pretty easily? I do like the idea of throwing Wampa at it. Oh, you know what? I haven't used Starkiller in a long time. Now, Starkiller isn't really a solo character, so I would have to use him with something that adds to his Omicron. Why don't we do that? That sounds like fun. Nope. Wrong. Palpatine. And then we have some unaligned force users. You and you. All right, throw him in. Now, I don't think I have to worry about any of this. I'm gonna stun Cara Dune. I don't want to deal with the AoE. We're gonna try and go for best banners possible. Let's go Quill. He's gonna go to that. That should be nice and easy. Nice. Bam. Oh my goodness, he hits so hard. 57 banners. Cool. Let's go to the top wall. Palpatine, we can just throw some stuff at it. Let's do Wampa. All tried and true. Oh, shoot. Actually, they have Fracture. All right, let's make sure we get thrown out right away, because that could be bad. All right. Now, I wasn't worried about losing, but that would have been really awkward if they get a Fracture on and then they just... Oh, man, that would have been funny. Okay. Yeah, luckily they weren't too high rated, but that would have been really, really awkward. All right. And in ships, we have an Akbar fleet. I have not yet used my Chimera, I think. If you're watching all my other videos, I'm trying to spread my attacks around because I haven't been on in over a year. So I'm trying to remember what it feels like to use each of my fleets once I get up into higher league placements. Yeah, I don't have to... I do need to get some more into my Empire team, but this should be more than enough. All right, let's go after Ghost. Ghost is really annoying, oftentimes. Oh, come on. They're stealing my banners, dude. Oh, come on. Oh, it's so annoying. Ghost always really bothered me going up against him in Grand Arenas. Alright, get him out. Let's get the taunt, take that stealth off. We don't really need to bring you in. Let's go like this. Come on. Oh, Houndstooth. Are you serious right now? Alright, doesn't seem like it's that big of an issue, but man. In terms of banners itself, this is not going to be one of my higher banner wins. I do know that for a fact. He put some things down on defense that I had to respect. All right, nice. 74 banners. Now we only finished with 854. That's not quite as high as some of our other ones. We were pushing 860, 861, I think, was one of our previous rounds. But good luck to our opponent this week. You know, props to him for getting to the final round. I'm sorry that I'm the one you have to go through, but we will be able to get those #1 event rewards. I would assume that he's not able to clear me. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you feel like it, please like, subscribe, and I will see you guys all in the next one.